What if I told you the greatest betrayal won't come from the atheists? It won't come from unbelievers. It won't come from the world. It'll come from inside the church, from the people who claim the name of Jesus. They'll be the ones handing us over. And the shocking truth? Jesus himself warned us this was coming. The question is, will you be ready or will you be one of the deceived? There are still so many people believing in a pre-tribulation rapture, and I've made plenty of videos debunking it myself, but let me say this clearly. If you believe that lie, you are gambling with your soul and your salvation. That's a gamble I don't recommend anyone take. When the time comes, when persecution erupts, when Jesus' word unfolds right before our eyes, those who believed any other lie but the truth will be ones turning us in. And understand this, Jesus was not warning about atheists or unbelievers. He was talking about people in the church, people who say his name, people who thought they were following him, but were deceived. Matthew 24:10-12 says, "And then many will fall away and betray one another and hate one another. And many false prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold." That's inside the church. Brothers and sisters in name only, betraying those who truly follow Christ. Matthew 10:21-22 says, "Brother will deliver brother over to death, and the father of his child, and his children will rise against parents and have them put to death. And you will be hated by all for my name's sake, but the one who endures to the end will be saved." Notice that word, endure, not escape, endure. Paul warned the same thing in 2 Thessalonians 2:10-11. Because they refused to love the truth and so be saved, therefore God sends them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false. This isn't aimed at the world or any one particular delusion. The world is already blind. This is for people inside the church, those who reject sound doctrine, those who surround themselves with teachers that tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. They want comfort without the cross, escape without endurance, and that deception will cost you everything. Jesus said in Luke 21:16-17, "You will be delivered up even by parents and brothers and relatives and friends, and some of you they will put to death. You will be hated by all for my name's sake." And one of the most terrifying warnings comes in Matthew 7:21-23. "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day many will say to me, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many mighty works in your name?' And then will I declare to them, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness.'" That's not the world. That's people in the church as well. People who thought they were safe because they said his name and cast out demons, but never loved the truth enough to obey it. That's why I'm giving this warning. If you truly follow Jesus, you need to be ready for the dividing line that is coming. When it comes down to your faith and the safety of your family, there will be a time to create distance, lovingly and humbly, from those who claim Christ, but you yourself know they betray his word. This doesn't mean hate. It doesn't mean bitterness. It means discernment. It means recognizing that not everyone who says, "Lord, Lord," belongs to him. It means recognizing that not everyone who calls on the name of Christ truly belongs to him. Jesus warned us ahead of time in Matthew 10:16, "Behold, I will send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore be wise as serpents and innocent as doves." That wasn't just a poetic phrase. That was a direct order for survival, because the wolves he spoke of aren't only outside the flock. Some are sitting inside of it. They look like sheep. They sound like sheep, but their hearts are ravenous. Picture it. Men and women in the same pews, lifting the same hands, singing the same songs, some even standing behind pulpits. But when the pressure mounts, when following Jesus costs something, they'll be the very ones who betray you and me. That's the battlefield he was describing, and he left no room for confusion about the outcome. In Matthew 7:22-23, he says, "Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many mighty works in your name. And then I'll declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. That moment will shake them, because these aren't atheists. They're not people who openly mocked Christ. These are people who wore his name, who looked the part, who even claimed miracles in his name. But they wanted comfort without the cross, a crown without the suffering, and an escape without endurance. And in the end, their self-deception will cost them everything. So the warning stands. When it comes to your faith, and when it comes to the safety of your family, there will come a time when lines must be drawn. A time when distance is going to be very, very necessary. Even from those who claim the name of Christ, yet betray his word with their actions right in front of your eyes. Because loyalty to Jesus above all else will be the only thing that matters in the days ahead. And brothers and sisters, that's why we can't afford to be silent. The deception is real, the stakes are eternal, and the time is now. So I'm asking you, don't just watch this, share it. Help other people wake up before it's too late. Like this video, leave a comment so the message keeps moving, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming next. God bless you, God bless your families, and God bless these United States. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Maranatha.